So this video is what to do when your dog starts not wanting to go for a walk. This can happen to any dog, and ones that normally loved going on walks will all of a sudden stop at the door and not want to go. And it's really, it sucks because you want your dog to get as much exercise as possible, and it's something you used to enjoy so much together. And all of a sudden they're disinterested in something they used to love. This is what happened with Rudy over the summer. So we used to walk twice a day, usually half-hour to an hour walks. It was something we loved to do. Rudy was very, very active, and he's in amazing shape because of these walks. And then all of a sudden in midsummer, he would get to the door and he either wouldn't leave or he'd get on the porch, and I'd try to take him down the steps and he wouldn't go. I'd be tugging on the leash and he'd just put the brakes on. And for the life of us, we couldn't figure out why. And so it almost seemed like he was just scared of something. Something must have changed. But then thinking back, leading up to that, asking him to go for walks, he would start to whine and kind of roll around on the floor, and then finally let us put his leash on. So it was ramping up to him not wanting to go. I'm happy to say that we're walking now. This is Rudy here. And Rudy, look out, buddy. Over here, over here, over here. We're walking now, and here's some of the things we did to get that to happen. Number one, he's got allergies. So we had to get him on a medication to stop his severe allergies, seasonal allergies. He would bite all the fur off his paws would get irritated, his skin would get irritated, it'd be red. So we were thinking that maybe his allergies would flare up on the walk being outside, and so we wanted to take that out of the equation. Next, we thought it might be just too hot for him. It was in the middle of the summer that he stopped wanting to walk. So on those super hot days, we just didn't take him. Maybe the sidewalk was too hot on his paws. I'm not sure what it was, but now it's a lot cooler and he's walking no problem. The other thing is loud noises. So in that stage, those few months where he just wouldn't go for a walk in the neighborhood, I would take him in the car, we'd take him to a quiet park, and we'd go walk there. Not ideal, a lot of extra time, and just to drive out to the parks rather than just walking around the neighborhood. But we did that. And then the third thing is that we just stopped taking him for his morning walks, and he started to miss it. The last thing you want to do is force them and tug the leash and force them to do something they don't want to do, because they'll lose trust in you. So we stopped taking him because we said, you know, you don't want to go, then we'll stop taking you. So we waited, and we waited it out, and you could see him be looking out the window saying, you know, I miss going for walks. And we let that go on for a little while, waited it out, and then gradually we tried again, and you could see him get a little excited when we say, do you want to go for a walk again? Because he'd missed it, it had been so long. Lastly, when he did get excited about the walk, we would treat him. When he would step outside the door, we'd treat him, oh, good boy, good boy. And then when he would start actually going on his way, walking through the neighborhood, we'd treat him a lot and constantly telling him, oh, good boy, yes, 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 good boy. And then all of a sudden, you know what, he became excited about going for walks again. So I guess the moral of the story here is it was a long, gradual process. You have to be patient. It will get better over time. Don't worry, you will be walking your dog around the neighborhood and outside your house again. It's something they kind of have to figure out in their own head, and just do your best to take away all the aspects that might be ruining the walk for them. Whether that's allergies or heat or too much noise or just they don't want to go. So that's my advice for you. I hope it helps.